Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, honorable judges, respected teachers, and dear friends. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nispi Kurniasry. I am from Senior High School of One in Sakra. Today, I am honored to be here to perform an Indonesian folk tale from Kalimantan, entitled The Crying Stone or Batu Menangis. So let's start the story. Once upon a time, in a small village in Kalimantan, there's a little widow and her daughter named Darmi. The widow was kind and hardworking. Every day, she worked in the fields from morning until evening just to provide food for her daughter. Darmi was known as the most beautiful girl in the village. She had long black hair, bright eyes, and a lovely smile. Many people admired her beauty. Unfortunately, Jeremy was very lazy and spoiled. She spent most of her time putting on makeup, combing her hair, and admiring herself in front of the mirror. While her mother worked hard every day, Jeremy only cared about her appearance and never wanted to help. One morning, she was sitting in front of the mirror. She looked at her reflection and said, "Well, I look so beautiful today." She brushed her hair carefully and continued admiring herself. Just then, her mother came home carrying a basket of vegetables. "Darmy, could you help me carry these vegetables?" the mother asked gently. Darmy sighed. "Ugh, why do you always ask me to do things?" "Because I need your help, my dear," her mother replied. "But I'm busy." "Busy doing what?" "Can't you see I'm fixing my hair?" Her mother smiled patiently. "All right, maybe later." The next day, the mother said, "Darling, would you like to come to the market with me?" "The market?" Darmy asked. "Yes, we need to buy some things." Darmy thought for a moment. Hmm, fine, but I want to wear my prettiest dress." "Of course," said her mother. Darmy quickly ran to her room. She put on her favorite dress and tied colorful ribbons in her hair. Then she stood in front of the mirror once again. "Perfect," she said proudly. "Everyone at the market will look at me." Soon, they began walking to the market together. Along the way, many villagers greeted them. "Good morning, Darmy," said a villager. "Good morning," Darmy replied proudly. Then a villager asked, "Who is the woman walking with you?" Darmy felt embarrassed. Without thinking, she answered, "She is my servant." The mother was shocked. "Darmy?" she whispered sadly. But Darmy ignored her. A few minutes later, another villager asked, "Is she your mother?" "No," Darmy replied quickly. "She is just my servant." The mother lowered her head. Tears began to pour in her eyes. Why are you saying that? Asked the mother softly. Because you're embarrassing me, Darmy answered. But I'm your mother. Look at you. You look poor and old. The mother's heart broke. Still, she remained silent. Then, another villager greeted them. What a beautiful daughter you have. Before the mother could speak, Darmy shouted, she is not my mother. She is just my servant. The mother could no longer hold back her tears. She looked at the sky in faith. Oh God, I have loved my daughter with all my heart. If she refuses to respect her own mother, please give her a lesson. Suddenly, dark clouds covered the sky. Thunder roared loudly. Boom! Strong winds blew across the road. Darmy became frightened. Mother, what's happening? Then she felt something strange in her feet. Mother! She screamed. My feet! I can't move! She looked down and gasped. Her feet slowly turning into stone. No! This can't be happening! The stones spread higher and higher. Mother! Please help me! For the first time, Jeremy realized her mistake. I'm sorry, Mother. Please forgive me. The mother cried sadly. I don't I forgive you. But it was too late. Slowly, Jeremy's whole body turning into stone. Tears falling from her eyes. Until now, people say the stone still cries. That is why it is called the crying stone. From this story, we learn that we should love, respect, and appreciate our parents, no matter what. So this is the end of my storytelling. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.